Hello, just a forewarning. I uploaded the video and YouTube took it down because, kids fighting someone being a hero. They can't handle it because, no one can be an adult. No adult can watch situations that could actually teach them something or something like that. So here's the thing. It's going to be a still picture and it's just going to be audio only. It hasn't seemed to have been affected on Twitter, but I don't know how long that's going to last. So I'm just going to play it in its entirety and everything. I just want to go over this real quick. So with that said, here goes. Just sit back and listen because there's no visual. But by now you've seen the whole video as it is. Just put in hashtag solidarity on Twitter and you can find it. In any case, here we go. Hello and welcome to another installment of Comparative Reasoning. I'm your host, Sidra Kennedy, and I want to go over this hashtag solidarity thing about the black girl that became the superwoman. And this was brought to my attention by Sunny Secular, and the poster, I think original poster of this video on Twitter is Ashley Marie Preston. Man, if that just don't sound high class, right? So I'm gonna show the video. That's just what I'm gonna do. But first, I'm gonna address before I view, because this is how I would feel even before I view the thing. Because I get tired of stuff like this. While there's some good things, there's some things I gotta point out. So what's said is this poor Muslim girl was being brutalized, and no one stepped in but this young black queen. Okay, we get it. Okay, it's hey guys, I'm just letting you know I'm black too, and she's a queen, and you can see that I love her, so love me too. Support everyone. We're past the see something, say something portion of the program. We're past the see something, say something. Okay. If you see something, do something. If they have a problem with one of us, it's a problem for all of us. Hashtag solidarity. Yeah. Speak high and mighty on your throne, Preston. Truth be told, don't write what you won't do. That's just 101. You're a bullshit artist. If you saw something going down, you know what you would do? Stand there and watch. And you could be like, how do you know? If you saw her picture, you would know. In all honesty, when a woman or a guy, especially a damn dude, taking care of them new shoes or that new hairdo and it's all good, they ain't doing nothing to mess that up. And if they have to mess it up, you best believe they're going to scrap like nobody else. Yeah, I've been watching Warrior just a bit too much, and it ain't gonna stop. I love that show. 2 seasons. Y'all need to watch it. This right here. No, I don't. No one's gonna look. I'm gonna get into after the video. I'm explaining what's wrong with what she's saying. It is not for everyone, and it's almost state by state, county by county situation. But there's a lot that I want to point out with this video, and so I'm finna get up in that right now. So, if y'all want to look at the screen, y'all can. There'll be sound. I don't know how well it's going to come out for y'all, though. So here we go. So, let's play this first. I ain't going to say nothing. Just going to play it. Go ahead and mute my mic. Mute the damn mic. All right, so that's all that there is right there. I'm gonna take it off the screen just for a moment here. So here's the thing. I like what I saw. I like that she jumped on that girl and beat her ass because she deserved it. She deserved it. She go over there and attacking anybody for no reason. You know, because I'm gonna tell you this straight up, and you can test this all you want. Usually, Islamic females are not gonna sit there and talk trash, at least to the point where you can hear it. Usually, they're quiet, say nothing, eat their food, mind their business, oftentimes keeping their head down, and when it's time to leave or change, whatnot, they go. That's usually it. I'm not saying that's all. I'm saying usually. All right? I'm saying usually. Now, I want y'all to watch this again with me, and I'm going to go through little by little. That's what I'm going to do. All right? Hopefully there's not going to be a sound feedback or anything like that. But I'm gonna try to go through this because I haven't really prepped this sort of on the spur of the moment here. So bringing it back up, watch this with me now. I'm gonna pause it when I got to. All right, so let's roll with this. She's attacking her. Okay, just gets up, turn around. Look at that. Look at that. She knows she did wrong, but she knows she's being praised for it. And since there's no one doing anything. And it's not that no one's doing anything, it's the people that should do something isn't doing something. This is a racist school or wherever they are. This is all racist. And the example was given. And I'm gonna show it to you. She goes back and attacks her, beating on her some more because she knows she ain't gonna fight back. And doing it again, the third assault, and here we go. Come on in. And now the teacher comes in. Stop, bring us. Should have slammed her head again. Break it up. Stop. Yeah, she won't get in the way of that. Not so quick. Just whooping her ass. She should have. Yeah, break it up when the black girl is winning, right? When the minority is getting her ass beat, you're not gonna do anything. But then, you know, your little precious white student getting her ass whooped and all of a sudden break it up. Yeah. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. I'm gonna mute this and let it keep playing. But yeah, but what people are saying is nobody else did anything. They're just smiling. You know why? Because they like to see it too. They're taught this. Oh, I just realized, hold up. Did I see what I see? Did I see that right? Yeah. That girl got a nasty little blow in. You can't see my mouse, but look at the corner. Look at the blue carton of milk or whatever it is. Watch the girl lean over and pop her one good one from the right side. Watch her pop over and got her. And then now she's going, so she got assaulted by two people. Now she out the way. Now, yeah, she saw the black girl coming. That's why she bounced. And all she can do is sit in the back. The girl, the redhead in the back, just sit in the back with her mouth gaped open. She eventually closed. I guess a fly went in there. But yeah, this right here, this is egregious. This is just wrong. You know, you don't get in the way now. And all these people, somebody should have done something, you know, to stop what this white girl was doing. But see, in this country, I'm gonna take this off. In this country, you are taught that, you know, white people can do whatever they want to you, but you can't do anything to them. They can say the N-word, shout the N-word, pass it on, form groups to attack black people and other minorities, and nothing happens. They've been doing this for a while and nobody's done anything. Now, let me go on what I said in the beginning when I said I'm going to explain it by state and county and stuff like that. Here's what it is. Okay, this is when I was speaking to this dude before. I can't remember his name, but it was like something unpopular. I forgot what it was, but he was you know, up in New York, and he was talking about how people down here in the South go up there and they can't really make it, and people down people from up north come down here and they can't necessarily make it. And there's a reason for it, because in the north, you're loud, you talk, you know, you're amongst the people, you do what you do, you just chill. That's what you do. Down here, you don't really chill. Down here in the south, you mind your business. That's it. You mind your business. You don't say anything to anyone. Cause literally we down here, it's like everybody knows that everybody else is crazy. And it's kind of instilled in you to not say anything to anyone because it's seen as a sign of respect here. So up north, you want to go up and you want to try to sell something and start a business, whether it's street or whatnot. People down here can't really do that because we don't talk to people like that. You down here, you know, in the Carolinas, you know, even in the Virginias, you know, Tennessee and Florida and whatnot. You go out, you go to the gas station or something like that, you pump your gas, you go. How often do you just strike up a conversation with somebody and meet a new friend? What would you say? Man, you don't know what's wrong with that person. That person might be crazy. That's the mentality of people down here in the South. Up north, it's like, well, if the person turned out to be crazy, I'm going to handle it. You know, or they'll say, well, they think they're crazy, huh? That's the difference. And so I don't know where this took place. I didn't do all that level of research, but the fact that they didn't jump in and do anything and they want a gang of people doing something, I would assume this must be somewhere in the South or considered the South. You know, up there in North and South Dakota, that's pretty much considered the South. You know, the South ain't necessarily where you are, it's the mindset of where you are. You know, that like California, that's west, but it's also, well, a bit north, mid, and south, but primarily south where all the most popular stuff is. And they sort of mind their business. Now, also, this right here, I don't care that it went viral. Everyone is like, it's gone viral, so that makes it important. No, what makes it important is the fact that somebody stood up for someone. And then you got black people and white people out there that's denigrating this woman, saying that, you know, anything nasty because she fought for somebody else. They also saying she fought for this Muslim girl or Islamic or whichever she is. She might not be either. She might not be either. She might be something else. But either case, she fought for this other minority, this other female, this defenseless person. She fought for this person who could not fight for themselves because most likely if she did, she'd be seen as the bad guy. Ask me how I know. And that privileged white girl, let me tell you something. That black girl didn't beat up just some white girl. She beat up a racist. She beat up a bigot. That's what she did. And everybody out there want to try to take some credit and feel empowered over what this black woman did. You all suck. You all suck because you wouldn't do what she did. You probably sit back and say, well, that girl probably deserved it anyway, or that's their business. And it don't matter where you are. And the ones that would get up and handle this girl, I don't care if you a man, you see this girl whooping up on somebody or any girl whooping up on somebody, you go and handle it. If you can, if you want to. If you're someone's like, look, man, I wouldn't say anything or done anything. You know what? This ain't directed at you because you know who you are. You're not going to sit here and talk that trash and then not do anything. So this would not really pertain to you. This white girl, this black girl might not be the last, you know, altercation between them. But I'm gonna tell you this. I'd be tempted to take that woman's job. Cause you know, you're gonna sit there and see this white girl beat on this brown girl and you ain't gonna do nothing. But then all of a sudden, if I was a parent, my child, she's gonna defend this other girl. And you gotta get up and do something. Now you gotta get up and do something. Cause that white girl went over there 3 good times. And then somebody else went over there a little pot shot. And you've done nothing. So that exposes the racism in that section. It exposes it right there. See, something should be done with that. But it's not. Because that's not the country we are. We're not that kind of people. That's not what we try to do. See, what we like to do is see a video, laugh at it, and say, oh yeah, she got her ass beat. Or look at her beat her ass. But we don't think about the message. We don't think about how weak we are, because if we do, we'll probably go nuts. The truth is, think about it. Bathe in it. You're weak. You know you're weak. You wouldn't have done anything. And then to make up for that weakness, you also try to make it so that, hey, nobody did anything. Look at them. They did nothing. All inside your heart, you know damn well, you're like, yeah, because I would have done the same thing. That's what you're thinking. I wouldn't have done anything either. And then say, well, why help her when you know damn well she wouldn't help you? She don't know that. She don't know that. Not at the time. And you know what? Truth be told, this is what makes her a hero. Because that was a selfless act of bravery. She ain't think about, she wouldn't help me, so screw her. Nope. She saw someone that was defenseless. She saw the person wasn't fighting back and probably couldn't fight back. She was outweighed. She was sitting down. She didn't have any kind of advantage. She couldn't even make it an even playing field. She was a victim. She was at that big girl's mercy. So this black woman goes over there, this black child, this black teen, this black girl, this African American, whatever you want to call her. She went over there and she handled business. And she was like, you want to go and bully somebody? I'm going to show you a bully. Because when she was hitting her, that was anger. That won't just defense. No, I've seen a defensive strike. No, that was a good hammer fist. And she had good accuracy. Good on her. I love it. I like it. I implore it. I condone it. You know, I'm not saying this is how it should always be. No, you know what she could do? She could have grabbed her by her waist, threw her to the ground and said, hey, back off. You know better than that. And then look at the teacher and say, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You're a grown adult. You saw what she just did. You made not one motion to go do anything about it. That's how it could have been handled. There are lots of ways it could have been handled, but this one, I like it. The bully got bullied. The bully got dealt with. The bully got her ass whooped. You think she learned anything? Nope. Except she's seen as the victim now. Not the brown girl she beat the hell out of and humiliated. No, she knows she'll be the victim and she'll talk like a victim. She'll talk like one. And then she'll probably get her friends. Back in my day, she'd go get her friends and they'd go find that black girl. It'd be a racial thing, and we got to deal with her. And they go find her and try to fight her in the hallway. The first moment they get, they ain't like most people. They ain't gonna wait, and they'll get her in class if they can. So this right here, no, this ain't even a wake-up call. You know why? Because in 3 days, meaningless, pointless. You know, Jesse Smith might cover it and call her a hero, but then say some mess like, I don't condone violence or something like that. You know, others will probably see it and say the exact same thing. No, see, I condone violence onto violence. If you don't want violence placed upon you, then don't do anything violent. It's that simple. It's that simple. Someone shoots a gun, but it backfires. They get shot by, the backfire. They're hurt. Their hand is hurt, or their eye or face or something like get messed up. Do they blame the bullet or the gun? Most likely. They don't blame the fact that they should have been shooting it in the first place. They don't blame the fact that they probably should have cleaned it or anything. They're even going to blame it. That's what they're going to do. No accountability, no responsibility. That is human conditioning. That is what it means to be human. No accountability, no responsibility. Responsibility ain't taking care of the bills and all that stuff. Responsibility is honestly taking care of yourself, doing right. Taking care of your fellow person. Man, woman, child, other, transgender, anything under the sun. Fellow person, don't do no wrong to them. Do right best that you can, if you can. And that black girl did right by her fellow girl, her fellow woman, her fellow person. She did the right thing, no matter how you split it. She did the right thing. And anyone that want to denigrate, downgrade her, pick on her, insult her, you're a coward. You weak and you cowardly. And if you want to talk about the angry black woman and you against that, you are certainly a coward. All right? You straight up a coward. In school, what I've gotten in the way? No. No. You know why? Because if I had done something like that in school, if I saw somebody getting their ass whooped, which I've seen many a time, and I actually tried to do something about it, which at one point I thought about it, which I'm glad I didn't, because I learned a horrible truth listening from around the corner. These two dudes were fighting, and I thought about breaking it up because I knew both of them. You know, I knew both of them. I thought about breaking it up, but I didn't. I let it be. And a few people was upset with me about it because I knew them. But then, around the corner, a couple of days later, when, actually, no, damn. Yeah, it was a couple of days. They were suspended on Wednesday, came back Tuesday. Yeah, so for me, it was a couple of days because back then, we don't know time. It's just sleep, wake up, game stuff. And you know what? I overheard the conversation. It's like, yeah, man, because they squashed it. It was all good. They played some hoops. I didn't know they played hoops on the weekend. I wasn't invited to that too much. But yeah, it was like, why ain't your boy jump in? It's like, man, if he jumped in, I would have probably beat his ass. It's like, yeah, me too, because he ain't got no business jumping in our shit. And I'm thinking, well, damn, why do I know you? I didn't talk to him after that. They didn't try to seek me out. I didn't try to seek them out. See him in the hallway. I just lowered my head, walked past him, and have nothing to say. That's how that was for me. So for me, I knew know your lane. I stayed in my lane. You know your lane. You're not a hypocrite. You're not a coward because you know you're going to break up a fight and they both going to beat your ass for it. Or you break up a fight and then the cops choke you out. You break up a fight and, your best friend says, yeah, you started it. Yeah. These are things that's happened. So I've got my experience. Some of y'all probably got your experience, but this girl, she was awesome. Everyone else in that room, personally, they can eat a dick in a bad way. Don't like them, period. Cedric Kennedy, Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.